God never designed your calling to stop at a paycheck, but nobody told you that, so you kept cashing the check. And I'm not talking about quitting your job tomorrow. I'm not talking about burning anything down. I'm talking about the fact that you've been obedient, you study, you've worked hard, you've literally built a career. You did everything that you were supposed to do, and somewhere deep down, you know that there's more. Not more hustle, more purpose, more impact, more ownership, and you can't shake it because God put it there. In Matthew 25, Jesus talks about the parable of the talent, and the master doesn't come back and say, "Good job keeping it safe." He comes back and says, "You should have put it to work. Your expertise, your knowledge, your years of experience in that industry. That's your talent." And God's expectation has always been multiplication. It hasn't just been maintenance. You see, in Proverbs 18:16, it says that a man's gift will make room for him, and it literally brings you before great men. Your gift was never just supposed to make room in a company. It was supposed to make room for you. You see, I spent years in corporate showing up, delivering results, getting the promotions, and I was good at it, but I kept hitting the ceiling. Not because I wasn't talented enough, but because I was building somebody else's asset. Every skill I sharpened, every result that I produced, every problem that I solved, they were all making somebody else wealthy while I went home with a salary. And the day that I realized that, everything changed because I wasn't just an employee, I was an asset that hadn't been claimed yet. And here's what nobody tells you in your industry, not your HR department or your LinkedIn feed. None of these people, none of these departments are going to tell you this. Your employer already proved that your expertise is worth millions. They built a business around it. They just paid you a fraction and kept the rest. The question is not whether your knowledge has value. The question is, who is that value building the wealth for? This is exactly what my free training in my profile is all about. It's the process of taking the God-given expertise that you already have spent years building and turning it into an owned income producing asset. Not a side hustle, not a hobby, but an asset. An automated system that works while you sleep, while you worship, while you're present with your family. This is not a dream. This is what I call stewardship. So listen, if you're a professional who knows that God put more in you than what your actual job title reflects, go watch the free training in my bio.